Before Temujin was born, the Mongolian steppe was not a nation. It was a fractured world of rival clans fighting over grazing land, horses, and survival. There were no borders, no cities, and no central authority. Power depended on alliances, blood ties, and military strength. Loyalty shifted easily. A tribe strong one year could vanish the next. This environment produced no kings, only survivors. Until Temujin became Genghis Khan. Temujin was born around 1162 near the Onan River. His father, Yesuge, was a minor leader of the Borjigin clan. As was customary, Yesuge arranged Temujin's future marriage early to secure alliances. On his return journey, Yesuge was captured by the Tatars, a rival tribe. He died shortly afterward. From this moment on, Temujin's life diverged from tradition. For years, the family lived near starvation. They hunted marmots, gathered wild plants, and fished. Isolation hardened them. As food shortages worsened, internal conflict emerged. Temujin killed his half-brother Bektar during a struggle for authority. This act established Temujin as head of the household and reinforced a principle that would define his life. Authority must be enforced decisively, or it will be taken. As Temujin grew older, rival clans saw him as a future threat. He was captured by the Taichud clan and placed in a wooden collar. The collar restricted movement and marked him publicly as a captive. Humiliation was part of the punishment. This experience taught Temujin that power humiliates the weak, and that survival depends on timing. Temujin escaped with the help of a low-ranking man who hid him. The man had no blood connection to him, yet he chose to help. This moment reshaped Temujin's worldview. From then on, loyalty would matter more than lineage. After his escape, Temujin began rebuilding his position. He reclaimed his wife Borta, who had been abducted by the Merkits. This event intensified his hostility toward rival tribes. Rather than restoring old hierarchies, Temujin built alliances based on mutual survival. Those who supported him were rewarded. Those who betrayed him were eliminated. Temujin's most radical decision was organizational. He dismantled traditional clan divisions and reorganized followers into mixed military units. Old tribal loyalties were deliberately broken. Leadership roles were assigned based on discipline, ability, and loyalty. Former enemies could rise under his command. A new identity emerged: Mongol before tribe. By defeating or absorbing rival tribes, Temujin unified the steppe. In 1206, a Kurultai formally declared him Genghis Khan, meaning universal ruler. For the first time, the Mongols were unified under a single authority. Genghis Khan restructured warfare. Every soldier was a mounted archer, trained from childhood. The army followed a decimal command system that allowed rapid coordination. Scouts and intelligence networks gathered information before campaigns. Deception and psychological warfare became standard practice. Cities that surrendered were spared. Cities that resisted were destroyed. Fear often arrived before the army. The Jin dynasty controlled northern China. The Mongols initially lacked siege experience, but adapted by recruiting engineers and using captured specialists. Years of warfare forced the Mongols to integrate non-nomadic tactics. This campaign marked their transformation from raiders into empire builders. In 1218, a Mongol trade caravan was executed by a Khwarezmian governor. Genghis Khan sent envoys to resolve the dispute. They were killed. This triggered a full-scale invasion. Multiple Mongol armies advanced simultaneously, bypassing strongholds and destroying cities from different directions. Within 2 years, the Khwarezmian Empire collapsed. Its rulers fled west. Despite the destruction, Genghis Khan imposed order. He enforced religious tolerance, protected merchants, and codified laws under the Yasa. Trade routes were secured, allowing commerce across Eurasia. The empire became both destructive and connective. During a campaign against the Western Xia kingdom, Genghis Khan died. The cause remains unknown. Records were deliberately obscured. There was no public mourning. Genghis Khan had given clear instructions. No one was to know where he was buried. Witnesses were killed. The ground was altered. Records were suppressed. There would be no tomb. Only mystery remained. Genghis Khan never set foot in Europe, but he had ordered his generals Subutai and Jebe to pursue them without geographic limits. Their mission was reconnaissance, punishment, and destabilization. They crossed the Caucasus, defeated Georgian forces, and entered the steppe north of the Black Sea. This was Europe's first contact with the Mongol system. Hundreds of cities were destroyed, and more than millions were killed. Long after his death, the world was still moving in the direction he had set.